What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Leandra, all that, and I am so excited to announce today we have the lovely Clark.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Clark, also known as Shotty Locks online. What's good? What's going on with y'all?
What's good, Clark? I'm so excited you're in my chair. I really am.
Happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So you're just that girl to me. You really are. I love you. Anybody who ever asks me anything about you, that's the first thing I say. She's that girl. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course, yeah.
Thank you.
So we're gonna get into a couple of things. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna just have fun.
Okay.
So let's get into it. I want to talk about your dancing, because if you guys don't know, Clark can dance her ass off, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And before we start, because this seems to be a topic that shouldn't be up for discussion, you got served or stomped the yard?
I want to say something hard, and I'm gonna get flack, but that's okay. I'm here for it.
The interview, actually.
I'm here for it because if I'm being honest, I just had more of a connection to Stomp the Yard. I mean, I just knew who Chris Brown was at the time, and I was like, okay, but then also like the stepping incorporated, like I really like the technicalities of that. But we can have that discussion.
I only asked that question because I thought you were gonna say you got served. I did think you were gonna say you got served, so I don't even want to have the conversation anymore. I don't want to have the conversation anymore. You guys keep disappointing. I don't even know why people think that. That is so weird.
Why you think that?
You got served?
Yeah.
The storyline is unique. Mm-hmm. The dancing, there's actual dancing in You Got Served. Mm-hmm. The soundtrack, fire. And people keep bringing up Chris Brown. Chris Brown made it 10 minutes into the movie.
He made it popular though. You know, like we had a connection to it because of him being in our, well, at least coming out when we were younger. But the only thing I can say about You Got Served is I do like to battle though. So it's not like it's
that's
like.
That's why I thought you were gonna say
yes.
That's the only, in my head, I just knew. And I went through your repost on Instagram. You had something that You Got Served. I was like, oh, I know I could ask her that. And
I can appreciate all of them though. I definitely grew up watching all of the dancing movies.
I'm 0 for 3 in this conversation right now. I am 0 for 3. I'm gonna stop asking. I'm gonna just keep it to myself, I guess. Whatever. All right. Anyway, now that I'm disappointed, how old were you when you started dancing?
I honestly, it had to be like my early days. My mom and my dad are both dancers.
Oh, wow.
And my mom did gymnastics and she was on a cheer team, so I was always doing some sort of dancing. If a song comes on, like I'm gonna dance.
I'm gonna dance.
Natural.
And then like, when you're dancing, is it just like, are you more like of a freestyle type of person, or do you like choreography better, or like, what is it?
I say I'm growing right now. You know what I mean? At first, I used to be very shy, so I wouldn't do too much freestyling. Mm-hmm. I always did choreography. I was on a competitive traveling team, so I would do mostly that, and I let my homegirls do the freestyle. But now I'm just like, why not?
She's like, I can do it all, actually.
Literally, why not? If I look crazy, I have the confidence, and if you have the confidence, you don't look crazy. So it's just like, what
y'all hear that? That's a gym. That's a gym.
No.
What dance styles are you disciplined in? Like, which ones do you do?
I have background in ballet, jazz, belly dancing, and hip hop, and I used to do heels class. The ones that I do typically now are just hip hop, but I'm trying to bring back some more heels, and then I like to incorporate the belly dancing because it's a lot of technicalities within your stomach and the muscles and just being able to move them.
I'll never forget, I take Clark's choreo classes sometimes because I'm trying to be grown and sexy and cute and shit, but
you're already there.
Things, if you say so. I'll never forget when we were doing the belly dancing, and it is so technical. You were like, put your belly against the mirror, and I was like, oh hell. And like, you gotta do it.
It's crazy. It's wild being like the actual instructor and seeing that people don't know how to channel different muscles and different parts of their body because they just never learned. You know what I mean? Exactly. Why would I need to learn to push my stomach out in my everyday?
It's like, I could do that. It does that. Now, what's your, if you had to pick a favorite, what would you say is your favorite?
I put them all together, honestly. It's just like living in it all. You know what I mean? I say maybe, I don't know.
You know, she said, next question.
Because belly dancing makes me feel like sexy, and then doing heels just makes me feel empowered, and hip hop makes me feel hard, and that's just like everything I am. So it's like
I'm
all of them together.
And hard. Period. Okay.
That's it. Maybe hip hop though.
Hip
hop,
like
an answer.
Hip hop's hard. I do. Do you do contemporary or anything like that? Have you ever tried that?
I've done choreography for people before. I actually have gotten awards from like Talent on Parade, Rec on Nationals, and I've actually taught dance teams that have traveled with my choreo and got bids to go to like Florida and compete with it.
Wow.
And sometimes I venture into more of letting them do it, but I can choreograph it. But I'm just like,
I don't really. That's up my grade. Okay.
But I can do something too.
You know what? Absolutely. Okay. So for those who don't know, you are a dance teacher at Anthem.
Anthem Live Studios.
Yeah. Shout out Anthem. How do you like working there? Like, what's the environment like?
I love it. Honestly, it's no drama. And that's what I like. I like to be in a space where everyone could just collaborate and grow. Because I just feel like at this grown age, like, what else is the purpose of living? You know what I mean? So it's amazing. I'm coming up on my first full year of teaching there, and I'm just...
Congrats, girl.
I'm thankful. Honestly, I remember when I used to have my dance classes and nobody would come. Like, and now I've grown my classes to the most being like 12 people. I've had auditions for dance shows where people come dance with my choreo. So it's just like the growth from it and just the community pouring into me has been a blessing. And I wouldn't have had those opportunities if I didn't step within those doors of Anthem. So I'm appreciative. That's my family.
I get emotional.
Me
Please,
too,
I'm
stop.
such a crybaby. Okay.
I am too. We cannot cry.
We can't. If we end up crying, I promise we're going to have to cut the interview. I'm not going. I'm not. Not today. Okay. So, what do you think the most rewarding thing about being a dance teacher is?
Probably just unlocking confidence. That's all it is. That's really the key to everything. You just have to believe in yourself and not care about the judgment of those around you. I tell my students when they come to my class, as you know, this is a safe place. We're here to dance.
Yes.
So if you're not dancing, we might look at you then.
Right.
But if you're dancing, I'm just gonna, empower you. That's what it's all about, is empowerment. You know?
And you really do. Like, that's something I love about taking your classes. It's like, because if you guys don't know, TT can dance. Not very well. Like, I try, but I'm not the best. But I go because I have so much fun, and it is that confidence. Like, being able to go there and be around other women, other people who just like want to do the same thing. They're there to have fun. They're there to move their bodies, and like watching other people do it gives you the confidence as well. And then in yourself to hear you, because you're very like, you're affirmative. Like, you like give people like affirmations, and you're just so welcoming in it. It makes it a very pleasant experience, and it makes you want to come back. So
I thought we were gonna cry.
Don't cry. What did I just say? Get it together.
But thank you.
Chin up, chest out, right now. Okay, perfect.
But thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's what I want my atmosphere to be.
Yeah, and it is definitely so. Mission accomplished. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. So for those who don't know, we were just talking about this a little bit. Hip hop has 4 pillars, and me being a hip hop head and me being like heavy into the like music community, I always think it's like we pay attention to them. So hip hop, we have fashion, we have graffiti, which is art, we have the b-boying, which is dance, and then we have MCing. If y'all don't know, Clark hits 3 of the 4 pillars. We're working on that 4th one. She don't know that yet. She don't know that. We're gonna work on the 4th one. But with you knowing that, and with you having such a strong background in dance, what do you feel like what would you like to see out of Colorado's music scene, and when it comes to incorporating dance and bringing that back into hip hop? Because I feel like we're lacking it right now. Yeah.
The same thing I'm probably gonna say this whole interview: collaboration.
Yes.
Collaboration, because I feel like it's very competitive in our community when there's no reason to be. Like, we can have so much beauty and growth if we just peek into each other's minds and actually execute those dreams, whether it's just yours or mine, or creating something new together. Like, that's what it needs to be. Because if we're having music drop and you work in a specific place where there are dancers, why not have the dancers? And on top of the collaboration, you're bringing in different avenues of followings. You know what I mean? So now I go to her class, I see you in this music video, I'm gonna interact with this songwriter. You know what I mean? It's just like there's so many ways for us to just expand together, and we just think we're competition. And although we are competition, you can still root for people and still be in your own lane. There's no reason to be hating. I hate that. Yeah. And that's why I try to promote, like, everybody, this is cool, we're cool, let's do something right now.
Let's do it, yes. And I love that. Yeah, collaboration. That's why I loved R&B Fest. I know it's been R&B Jam Fest. That's been stuff that's been going around. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. That was spooky. I'm glad I didn't scream. Okay. So now that we're back, so what we were talking about? R&B Jam Fest. Okay, so R&B Jam Fest, I love like the incorporation of the dancers with the artists.
Yes.
And I just love seeing that, hands down, period. Like, that was so cool.
Wasn't it fun?
Yes.
Like, it was such a vibe.
Oh my goodness. They don't
Freaks
want
come out at night.
the freaks come out at night.
2 hours later.
R&B Jam Fest. Did you feel like any pressure doing that? Because that seemed like, that was like a lot. I got tired watching y'all, so I couldn't imagine.
Pressure, no. I actually was very calm and relaxed doing it.
Yeah.
I was like, most people, I am so private that not everybody knows everything that I do. So when I dance, it's always like a surprise factor. I'm like, I just need to show these folks what's up.
Yeah, like that's it. Like, this is me. Okay, so another thing a lot of people don't know, if they don't know, you're an artist too. So you're not just a dancer, you're an artist and like a visual artist. Do you prefer like drawing or painting more?
Drawing.
Drawing?
I can erase.
I can erase it over. Yeah, I can only paint something white so many times before I can't do it anymore. What are your favorite, like, what do you love drawing? Is there like a specific thing you like drawing?
Erotic art.
Oh, yes, you do. The bodies and stuff. It's hard, yeah.
It's like the natural state of vulnerability. It's not just all like overly sexual, but just honing into, like I said, vulnerability and the natural state. And then also connection. Like if I draw a man and a woman, just the connection between the two.
I love that. That makes, I don't know why that made me blush. It did. That was such an eloquent answer. Do you like wish like you would have like focused on art a little bit more, like between like the dancing and everything? Because you do a lot. You do a lot. Do you wish like you like would have put more focus on art? Because a lot of times I talk to artists like who are good and then they like stopped it for some whatever reason, like, oh, I wish I would have focused on it more.
No, I do pride myself in being the type of woman that dabbles in everything. So it's just like I will have a time in my life where I just do photography, but I still dabble in dancing and painting and decorating. But it's just like I feel like moving with the natural movements of what is booming for me right now is authentic. So it's just like I'm able to practice all of my areas of interest. And like I use all of my hobbies as way to self-cope. I had an auntie that passed away. She had drug addiction, unfortunately, but she would go to a lot of rehab facilities, and I had realized that every time that she would come back, she didn't know how to cope within the same environment. So from there, I had really focused in on myself, and I was like, what's the first message? God, tell me, what am I supposed to do? What am I doing wrong? And I got the motion of self-love. And self-love, we were given these talents and these things to do because they calm us, they regulate us, they get us on track, and we produce and we create. Something negative is happening in our life, we spit out something beautiful. You know what I mean? So anytime something's happening in my life, that's mostly what I focus on heavily. Like I'm already focused on it, but it just kind of lets me self-regulate and really produce like something that's coming from emotion. That's typically when people make the best art. Like if someone breaks up with their partner, that's when the heat comes out.
You my best music. You break my heart. Don't worry about it. And I put the voicemail in the songs. I put the voicemails in the songs too.
The opening.
Don't. That is so real. I feel like I asked someone like my last interview, do you feel like trauma, like you have to go through trauma or is like go through something to make real art? And he gave a great answer. He was like, not necessarily, but the realest music, the best music does come from some sort of like trial, you know?
Yeah.
So that's hard. I'm glad we all agree. Yeah.
It's the release of emotion, and that's what essentially all art is. When I tell just a short clip of it, like when I tell my dancers, when you're in here, you're telling a story of what the song is portraying. So anytime you're into, you have to have a connection, like I said, with passion-esque.
Yeah.
Passion-esque is when your heart and your mind come together and have an agreement, and they produce. So for sure.
That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Do you have like a favorite visual artist at all?
Like a choreographer?
No, like it could be. I was talking about like. Do you have a favorite choreographer?
I do.
Who?
Jojo Gomez, because she's just like so like powerful, heavy hitter, but still like very feminine and sexy. Like that's what I
know that's right. I love that.
body.
No, you do.
You know what I mean?
I love your choreo so
Thank you.
bad. The one I forget, it was some Afrobeat song. And that's still my favorite. That shit is so hard. Pull up to the party. Yeah, that was hard.
I love that.
Okay, let's get into the fashion. If you guys couldn't tell by the outfit, Clark is a fashion killer. Oh my gosh, I get so excited. You put that shit on, for real. You put that best dress, there's no question if Clark steps in the room. So what goes through your mind when you're putting an outfit together?
Stress?
She's not stressed out.
Honestly, I don't really think nothing of it for It's just like the personalization, like how I play The Sims a lot with Fierce and Head.
Wow.
I make different outfits on there a lot. It's just something natural to me. I don't really have no thought process of it. This is just how I put myself together. I don't think I'm no better than anybody else, special or nothing. This is just
that's how you present
how I embody my character, I'd say.
What like advice or tips or tricks would you give to people looking to like enhance their style or enhance like how they build an outfit or a wardrobe?
When you build an outfit, it does not have to be all name brands. I've been low before. You know what I mean? It's just about pairing the right items together and making sure things are not busy, and then you get into color theory, what items look better with each other. But the fake like name brand, you don't have to do it. A white tee,
hard.
White all Air Forces, plain, and they're hard. People will reuse those items most in their
because they're like
wardrobe.
staples. Yes.
Staples. You don't have to do too much. Me personally, I like to do accessories.
You do, yeah.
I like accessories. So that's how I enhance the outfit, but you don't have to do too much. But when you do put that outfit on, make sure it's you. Because you could tell when somebody has that outfit on and they just put it on because it was on the mannequin, and if they actually like piece items that they like, the confidence level that they exude is different.
That is true. That is true though. That is. Oh, what is your biggest fashion pet peeve? Like you can't stand when people do it. Like you can't get jiggy with it. Deep sigh.
I don't know. I don't have one. I really can appreciate everybody's style for real because it's an expression of who they are. I say the pet peeve is judging somebody else off their outfit, one, and then two, like to our ladies, we don't have to be naked all the time. Like you can have an outfit and still be fly and be dressed, and you can have duality where you are a little bit more like cleavage, a little bit of back, but it needs to be ranged.
She said there needs to be something
that's to
which is why I love your like, because you can pull off a dress and then you could go ahead and hit it with like, there was some fly shit you had on your Instagram. It was like the shorts with the hat and the I'm gonna find the yes fly yes just fly, and then like your outfits, they give like you have this way of like street and sexy at the same time. I love that. I love when you post pictures. I love you. Yes.
Live in both, and I feel like social media is just like not. You have to have your titties out to be sexy.
Yes.
But it's the confidence. It's just the confidence.
Confidence is the sexiest thing a person can wear. Like when a girl walks in a room and she just like has, I'm like, I like you. I like you. Yeah, you don't have to. I feel like confidence is like the sexiest thing someone could ever do.
Very true.
I love that. Okay. All right. Do you prefer online shopping or do you like actually going into like boutiques or thrift stores and things like that? Like what's your go-to?
I say online.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to deal with it. But I have been having to shop more in person because I've done a couple of fashion shows where I was the stylist and I need things on hand immediately, so I will go to the stores. And there's fun in that too, but it's not a lot of store options here.
Do you have a favorite store?
I do.
Yeah.
Akira.
I love Akira.
Akira. This top is from Akira. It's a store that really has conversation pieces. I like something that's a little bit different. A little bit of streetwear, a little bit of grunge.
I love it.
Alternative is the word that I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Alternative. I like a little bit more alternative look.
Hell yeah, brother. What's your, because you're a stylist too.
Yes.
Actually, my first outfit that I wore on what's good, Clark did. I bought from her boutique. Fire. The rhinestones with the brown, that's my shit. I love that. That's my first one. I was like, I didn't wear it. I was like, I need a special occasion. Yeah, I was like, what's more special? I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah. I love it. Yeah, no, I every time I'm like, no, I need to put that shit on for real. Like if it's something, I immediately think of Clark. Immediately, like, where's Clark? Get her on the phone. What's your favorite piece that you've ever styled before?
Oh Lord. Probably my birthday shoe. I ain't gonna lie. My birthday shoe.
Fire. With you in the circle with the heels. Yeah.
I love
fire.
I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna actually take the time to be methodical with how I want to do my birthday pictures. I've never done birthday pictures before, actually. I just kind of like wait last minute. And I was like, I'm gonna put it together. I'm gonna piece it. I'm just gonna give.
With the magazine, with the damn, that was hard. With the newspaper, extra, read all about me.
Thank you.
Yes, and it was eat.
And that top was a vest. So it was just a vest that sat on top, and then I just had like a regular bra underneath. But it has so much movement because of the tassels and the shoes of my knee.
Oh my gosh.
I loved it.
The way you take pictures, like the way you get like, it's just amazing. Like the whole thing, you're one of my favorite like fashion girls like ever. Like your Instagram feed gives me hope. I don't know why I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. There was a time in my life, this is just like a random thing, but since you're talking about it, like, where I was younger, early 20s, and I would look at my social media and I was like, who is Clark? Like looking at my social media is a girl who can pose cute, but it's not like her personality. And at that time, I was still maybe dressing like for what's in instead of like, I've always had a sense of fashion, but easily influenced as a young woman. I was just kind of wearing what was out. So like now when I go to my page, it's a sense of like, no, that's Clark.
That's Clark. And you can tell too, like you can tell, I'm like, I don't see people put that shit on like you do.
Thank you.
Like that's crazy. Don't get me started. I could go, I am like, if you have no supporters, I am dead. Like truly, I am not here anymore.
Social media. To my 67 followers, I love you.
I love you. No, I fucking love it. And it's crazy because you do like, just like, and even your energy and your aura, like, you can tell it through the pictures too, but it's not even like through your pictures, but like when you're actually in your presence and everything, it's 10 times better. I don't know. I don't understand that, but whatever, I guess it's just me. We're going to play a little game. Okay. So I printed out some of my favorite outfits of yours.
Okay. I'm
going to show you the outfit. And I want you to do a little dance. You can be in your chair.
Okay.
Based off of what you think, what dance would go with the outfit.
Okay.
Okay, cool? Okay, cool. Wait, where are my pictures? Oh, hold on. All right. Okay. So we have this one with the damn, what is that? That's literal art on your damn.
The pants and the jacket are like, they have pictures in them, but the frame itself has like jewels on it, so it's gold, and then the actual pictures have like gems on it. It's so hard.
It's hard. What?
From Akira.
From Akira, perfect. Shout out Akira. What dance would you, she said, yeah.
Why this? Because in college, when I would do like art classes, we would do this to find like a focal point of an image, and this would be like how we direct what we draw. And those, of course, are images.
The art, that's hard. Okay, that's clever. This with and I think it's the overall essence of it, because you use the clip song. So be it. So be it, nigga. Here, like that is so hard.
I don't know. I don't really have no dance, but just like a.
No, it was so good. Just the face, the pose with the glove. I was like, oh, she's not playing.
Like that glove. Yes. Is a bag. So it's a purse that has a glove for the arm piece.
And who's doing that? Who's doing that? Nobody. Clark is. The birthday picture. I love this one. Yeah.
It's not really a dance move, but like just like a little groove.
Yeah, Clark. Okay, and this one, I love this one. I feel like it's so sexy and feminine, and I love the colors personally, how you had your hair styled with it too.
You just like a little one.
I have a little one. I love that one. You're so cute.
Thank you.
I'm gonna start a fan club. I really am. Okay, thank you for playing with me. Okay, let's get back into the questions. So, we're gonna talk about self-care a little bit. If you guys don't know, Clarque does everything. She's a photographer, an event coordinator, she's a dancer, an artist, a model. Like, there's so much that you do, like so much that you do. How do you take care of yourself through everything, and how do you really prioritize your mental health and just like keeping composure? And because not only do you do all that, you're also the kindest person I know, and like I already said, like you speak so much life into people, and I've never seen you in drama, I've never seen anything. Like, how do you like maintain that?
My mama, for real.
Aww.
I say she's the start of it all. She just sees my family, my mama, my grandma Robin, and my auntie Courtney. They just see so much within me, and I feel like it's foolish for me not to live into my life. You know what I mean? Now, when it comes to my everyday, I am an average person, like no better than anybody else. I do deal with things. I just, in my times of sadness, I just remember my purpose, and remembering my purpose is by doing my everyday hobbies. Like if I'm at home and I'm sad, I'll cut the lights off and I'll dance. Or if I want to sing, I'll sing. If I want to draw, I'll draw. If I want to style, I'll style. Those are things that I use to self-regulate, and through that, and I see my natural ability and power, it brings me up. And when I'm back, I'm re-leveled, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to take on a new day, because we're blessed for a new day every day. Honestly, and that's what keeps me moving. And I got younger folks, I got my little sister, I got little cousins that look up to me, and it would be foolish of me to just not hold that pedestal to a higher standard. You know what I mean? So I do it for them.
Don't make me cry. Don't we said. And that's kind of going to my next. So that's how you like maintain your positive outlook on life too. Because when I tell you guys, Clarque is literally just the ray of sunshine. That she's always smiling, always offering a compliment, always affirming you and building you up. Like, that is crazy. So I just wanted to see that, because not only that, like, you're so private too. Like, you share what you want to share, and what you do share, like, even if it is like, hey, like you said, like, oh, I had an auntie that passed away, but like, this is how, even that, you were like, I learned something from that and I turned it into something beautiful with my art, like my coping, you know? So like, that's amazing.
There's this line Common says, and he said, I love like this because I got it as a kid. And it's just like, that's how my mom was for me. Like, always uplifting. Like, honestly, like the best person in the world. Beautiful. Even if people are doing her dirty, she's just pushing out love, because that's her purpose. She feels like she's always planning to give love and to be reassuring, and I want to be an excellent woman like that. So that's what I try to do. And it's just like, being in this community as a little girl, I used to be very fearful, very to myself, very quiet, very timid, very insecure. And I have people speak in life into me, and it's instilled something into me, and I move different. And it would be ridiculous if I didn't pass that blessing on to those around me. And especially when we're all the same. Like, nobody's better than each other. We're all doing this thing called life.
Right.
And instead of being negative, and there's really no reason to be negative. Like literally no more. It's more effort to be negative than to be positive. And so why wouldn't I feed into those who are also feeding into me, or no one else is feeding into, you know? So that's just like what I like to do.
If you had like one piece of advice for like you said, like a little girl or someone who's struggling with that confidence, or struggling with really stepping into their light and their passion, their purpose, what a piece of advice would you give them?
It takes time. It takes time, and you don't need any type of reassurance from anybody else except you. It sounds crazy, but like in the beginning when I started my journey, I would just talk to myself in the mirror, and I would tell myself, like, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're worthy. Affirmations that I would just hear like in YouTube videos. And at first I would cry. And I think I would cry because maybe I didn't fully believe those things. And that's where I was like, okay, these are things that I need to work on. I really do a lot of self-reflecting. And so from there on, I was like, why do I doubt my beauty? It's because I'm comparing myself to others. Why am I comparing myself to others if I'm in my own shoes? Why aren't I shedding that light on myself? You know what I mean? So journaling was good for that. Yoga is cool. Walks, just clearing my mind.
Man, taking a good walk.
A walk?
People underestimate the power of a good walk.
We're supposed to be outside.
You ever just go outside and look at a tree? Damn. Yeah, like the tree, you look at a tree and you're like, you got leaves and shit.
You're growing. Your main purpose in life is to grow.
And then you've been here for a minute and you're sharing. And like when you think about trees, don't get me started on trees. Sorry, we're not talking about trees. I love trees. I do. Trees. You're helping me breathe. You're here for me. That's crazy. I love a tree. I do. Sorry. That was beautiful. No, I think I pivoted because I was going to get emotional there. Because, okay. Anyway, I love trees. I love parks. Okay. All right. Let's talk about relationships a little bit if you're fine with that. You're in a relationship.
Yes.
I love your relationship. How long have you guys been together?
We just had our 4-year anniversary on July 10th.
Yay. What's like you're very private about your relationship. Like you post them when you post them. Like people know. I like the private, not secret type of thing. Yeah. That's my thing for real. Like how do you like do that? Like what keeps you off of? Because I feel like this day and age people share so much. They're quick to go on and blast their partner, like things like that. When things aren't going right, how do you overcome that? And what like tips would you have for people in relationships, like keeping them kind of long term? 4 years is long term. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't post. Why am I posting about my relationship? Am I posting on? Okay, this is just for thought. When you post poorly about your partner, people are going to look at you, one, for being foolish to be with them because they're going to be judgmental. If they are your friend, they're going to be on your side. 2, they're going to have some type of hatred or dislike of your partner because you are sharing this information. Nobody wants anything to do bad with you. What is that benefiting your relationship? It is inviting different mindsets, different opinions, different voices into an area that is supposed to be sacred for you and your partner. I don't do that personally. Nobody needs to know about what's going on with me and my man pop out weekly. We pop out all the time. There is no secret. He is not a secret. And if anybody asks me, I am happily in a relationship and I don't play about my man.
And he don't play about you.
He don't play about me.
Let me tell you something. It was the sexiest, hottest thing, bro. You have posted something. It was your birthday trip, I think. And it was for your birthday, and you guys were, I think you drew a shot or something. Yeah. And the way that man looked at you, like he was ready to risk it all that night. He was like, oh yeah. And like that is love. Like I felt that. I was like, go Clark. Yeah, like that is so, like I feel like that sort of stuff. I just like, I love love. I always say like.
I love relationships. And I love this topic because the one thing I pride about myself in my relationship is when we very first met, I had these cards. Let's talk about it. I don't know. Yeah. Tonight's conversations. It's these cards and they have like a whole bunch of different topics, things that typically would cause arguments and things within relationships. And we just played that in the beginning. So I could even like see if you were for me, you know what I mean? I was very direct. What are you looking for? You know what I mean? You gotta be direct.
That's actually the cheat code. I know, literally, because they think like when you're getting like, okay, go on your dates. That's my thing. I have the same ones. It's called I forget, but they're under my thing. I got a thing full of games in my room, in my living room. And when I'm like courting when someone's courting me and we get like past like the first few dates and I'm ready for them to come over, I'm like, yeah, come over, let's play some games, drink, yeah, take a shot, now answer these questions. Yeah, I want to know because then I can know what I'm signing up for. Yes. And it's like fun, you know, but and it's like you guys aren't too deep at the fact that like if they do answer a question, like you can like, I love those card games. Cool. Yeah, that's a gym right there.
And through that, he told me ways of people that have hurt him or in situations that were most comforting to him, and so I love him accordingly to what he told me. And I demand the same thing from him. But somebody will tell you very blatantly in the beginning things that they dislike and things that they want. You know what I mean? And as a partner, and I hate when people are like, oh, relationships are not supposed to change you. They are. You are going to change to an extent because you are no longer a single individual. Yes, you are yourself, but now you have other people's feelings and safety to consider. And I don't play about my man's safety, like, because I wouldn't want him to do that to me. I've been cheated on like dang near every relationship I've been on, but it's just like I can't hold him to that same hurt that other people have done, and he can't do that to me. So I'm gonna just create this safe place where you know that it's safe and I'm riding for you, and vice versa.
Oh, what a woman. I love that. What a woman. You better not ever lose her, man. I don't know. I love that. I just wanted to be your boyfriend. Just then I was like, I want to be safe. That's hard. Okay, this one I like having conversation because I've heard some discourse on the internet. Honestly, do you feel like sex is like important in relationships?
I feel like the feeling of being desired is important in a relationship. I wouldn't say like heavily on sex because I feel like a lot of people go off of different things like trauma and the need to be accepted or wanted. But as my partner, I do want to be desired by you. And then if we do want to have sex, it's just like the chemistry shows when we are in the moment because you want me and I want you. We have a trust. You know what I mean? It's not just fucking. It's making love.
I love that. That was such a beautiful way to put that because it is like wanting to be desired. Like I want you like not to be able to like keep your hands off me. I want you to be able to like, I want to know that you want me. And I feel like I'm a sex enthusiast. I tell people like that's such a beautiful way. Like when you trust people, I don't just out here fucking everybody. Fuck them. Like I hate that. I don't do. But like when you actually are in with it, someone and like. Don't get me started. I love that. Like, yeah, we can have a whole other separate episode for that. It's like, yeah, I love you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Actually, what do you feel like is a big deal breaker for you in a relationship?
Oh my god. Maybe not having passions in life.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Like. I know my purpose, and I just feel like if you don't know your purpose, you're not doing enough self-reflection.
Right.
If you just living to live, what else is there?
Exactly.
What can we expand on? You know what I mean? If you have some type of project or something, like how as a woman can I pour into you and encourage you if it's just so narrow-minded.
Right.
So that's a deal breaker for me, and just not being like open because like in real life, my real me, I'm goofy, I'm clumsy, I'm a mess.
Right. Literally. Oh my gosh. I would lose my head if it wasn't on my shoulders. Like it's bad. And like yeah, that passion, I feel like passion and ambition are like my biggest, like if you don't have any ambition, if you don't have, because I'm a very ambitious girl and there's things I need to get done, and I feel like my partner has to reflect that too. Yeah. So I'm very big on if you're stepping to me, you need to have something. And it doesn't even have to be like me, I'm very ambitious. Like I always say, I'm gonna get a Grammy one day, like things like that. So there's things that I'm working toward. You don't even have to be that. But if you're like, oh, like this is what I love to do and this is something that I'm working towards, yeah, so that is a big deal breaker for me too. You have to be passionate about something. Yeah.
Have some type of hobby. What are we doing?
You don't draw, you don't color. You won't even color. You don't want to build mud pies.
I'm passionate. I want to have a business. You know what I mean? Something that's expansive. Like I'm grown now. Like I'm cool. If somebody has a passion, they want to expand on it, and it's hard, and I'm down there to be with you. But you have to want to do something.
Exactly.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah, Clark, I like you. If we couldn't tell, I love you. Okay, we're going to play our last game.
Okay.
I don't have a cute thing. It's a box full of motherfucking questions. I try to think of something witty and I can't.
It's a box full of motherfucking questions, no bitch.
I have a box full of motherfucking questions. You're going to pick 3 of them out of here and then answer them, okay?
Okay.
Pretty easy.
Shit.
We'll start with the first one. Okay.
What's something artists can say that immediately turn off? Sorry, my finger keeps coming off the song. If it's overly like death, promoting killing friends, if it's like overly talking about a woman talking about their coochie, like what are we saying? What are we promoting?
Brother.
Like the influence on youth, I'm getting old. Like, the influence on the youth is the main thing. And I work with my old high school. I work around young women, and they are influenced by these things. And if it talks about like overly killing people, overly like too sexual,
I mean, get it out of here. I like that.
Yeah.
That is true.
Okay. What's something money can't fix? Your mindset. You have to have that growth. You have to do that reflection. If you get money, guess what? Your dome is still messed up. You still worrying about that trauma. You still worrying about that situation that happened last month. It's self-reflection, self-work, self-growth.
Oh my fucking gosh, your mind. You can do 2 questions. You can do 2 more. Actually, I like it. Yeah.
Your happiest moment this year? Probably my birthday trip. I had so much fun.
I was living vicariously through you that whole time. Your birthday trip, I was like, I'm gonna go to Alaska.
Just in Mexico. Like, we literally, how it even happened is we asked his car, he has a Tesla, he asked his Grok, which is the AI of the car, where should we go? And he's like, New Mexico, because we want to just drive somewhere, a quick trip at the airport. And it was like New Mexico, and I was like, all right, cool, I'll slide. We went there, and I just felt so celebrated and loved by my man, and it was just a good time. Like, we were just in a different place, experiencing life together, and it was beautiful, baby.
Oh, I love that. Wow, that's hard. Okay.
5 million right now or 1,000 a day for the rest of your life? Ooh. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna live. That's the question. You never know how long you gonna be on this earth, for real. The greedy me said, give me 5 mil right now.
Really?
I can make some shake right now.
I'm a simple girl. I take the 1,000 a day.
What if tomorrow's my last day? We only had a day.
You ain't gonna need the 5 million.
But at least I could break my mama off, my family off.
That is true. That is true. But
Miss some.
put my questions back in the box, man. Whatever. Okay. I love talking to you, Clark. Thank you so much for coming on here. Again, it's Shawty Locks.
Shawty _ SHAWDYLOCCS __.
Shit.
Oh yeah. Last thing that we do, right? We're gonna give you a moment to pop your shit. I want you to look in this camera right here, and you can say whatever you want to say. It's about you. It's about you. It's the Clark Show.
Like,
yeah, anything that you want. Anything that you come to, just pop your shit. Talk your shit.
Okay. Hey. Ain't nothing stopping me. I have God within me, so I'm on and up. I'm a prideful woman. I got pride in my presentation, pride in my artistry, pride in how I move. So with that being said, I'm determined. I'm going up, and you're gonna see me, and I hope to see you up there with me too.
Absolutely, guys, and thank you again for tuning in to What's Good Casual Conversations with Miss Clark. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.
What's good?